Today we are going to learn how to make this statement hat. We are going to make a thinner version. If you want to make the thicker statement hat, then click on the link under the video to go to my written pattern.
It also has a smaller version in all sizes, newborn to large adult.
The materials that we need are size 5 bulky yarn. I'm using roving yarn. I really like the way that the hats look with roving yarn, but you don't have to use roving. Size 17 circular needles. I just bought the shortest cable I could find so that we can knit in the round.
You also need 1 stitch marker and a tapestry needle.
Okay, let's begin. For our thinner version, size 5 bulky yarn, we're casting on 34. And if you're just starting out and don't have the hang of how to cast on, click on this video right here. It'll go a lot slower than what I'm doing right now. And it'll show you how I hold it and everything. Okay, and so for rounds 1 and 2, we're going to knit 1 and purl 1. Since our stitches can't stretch, we are going to divide them in half and do the magic loop method. Just for a few rows until they can stretch all the way around, which they will, I promise. So we divide in half. It looks like this. I'm going to put my stitch marker there. And then what you do is get your yarn, kind of hold it in the back, slip these stitches off. We knit 1. And don't worry, this will get closer, I promise. And then purl 1. Put your yarn in the back to knit. Yarn in the front, purl from back to front. Your yarn around counterclockwise on a right needle. Go up and pull off. Okay, and if you need to know how to do this in the magic loop method, and then click on this video right here, and it's actually doing the exact same thing, knit, purl, knit, purl. Okay, do this for rounds 1 and 2. I just finished rounds 1 and 2, and if you still need to do the magic loop method because they won't stretch all the way, then that's fine. But I'm just going to, as you can see, mine almost works. I'm just going to work with it. And I'll show you how I do that. And then round 3, you're going to purl. So you bring your yarn from the back to the front. There you go. Back to front. We're purling all the stitches. In order to get this still going all around, just kind of spread out your stitches like this. And it'll go around. Like that. I know they're stretched out and people are going to be like, ooh, that's not good for your yarn, but it's not going to make my project look any different. Alright, so purl all the way to the end of the round. Super easy. Okay, so I'm making the slouchy version. Now, if you're making the fitted version, then you need to end on round 27, which is an all purl row. But if you're making the slouchy version, then you need to end on round 42, which is also all purl round. And then now, our next round, we are going to decrease. Either round 28 if you're doing fitted, And then round 43, if you're doing slouchy, we are going to knit 2 together and purl 2 together. So let's do, that's our knit, 2 together. Now to purl together, our yarn's in front, and go through both stitches, back to front. One more time, let's do our knit 2 together. And purl 2 together. Alright, all the way to the end of the row. So I did 2 more rows. I did the knit 1, purl 1, and then I did the all purl round, and that's where I ended. Now you need your scissors and tapestry needle. What we're going to do is cut our yarn. All that we do is slide our stitches onto our tapestry needle. And then we tighten it all together so it makes a cute little circle. And then tie a knot. I put my needle right in the middle, pull it through the inside, and then this is where you weave your ends. And don't forget to weave your tail. You kind of do the same thing, tie a knot, and you go through some of these stitches. Okay. And you are done.
Remember, this hat is available in all sizes, newborn to large adult. Click on the link under the video to go to the PDF pattern.